Hey everyone, welcome back to another, I don't like that intro. What should I say? Like, let's get to it. I don't know. I don't like that intro though.
Help me! Help me!
What's up, y'all? So today I'm going to talk about comparing yourself to others and how detrimental that can be to your overall success in life. Like, you're not going to be a bad bitch if you compare yourself to others, because a real bad bitch don't compare herself to nobody. Sorry, I had to say it, but that's the truth.
Yeah, I'm a bad bitch. You can't kill me.
Like, a real bad bitch does not compare herself to others. Think about it. Does Beyonce compare herself to others? No. Does Kelly Rowland compare herself to Beyonce? No. Y'all like to do it. Y'all like to try it. Y'all like to compare the two. Kelly Rowland is not pressed. She loves the life that she has. And let's keep it honest. Kelly is my favorite. Don't come for me, but she is. So, I just want to talk about comparing yourself to others and what it can do to your self-esteem and the subtle ways that it can happen, because believe it or not, the most confident people can still compare themselves to other people, which is still considered a form of jealousy. At the end of the day, it's jealousy. And I'm keeping 100 with y'all. I suffer from comparing myself to others so bad. So bad. So bad. When I say I compare myself to other people all the time, it's ridiculous, because one, I compare myself with just this, like making sure that I'm producing the best content there. It's ridiculous why I do that. I can only do the best I can do, but to compare myself to other people who have been doing this for so long, it's like, why would you do that? You setting yourself up for failure. Like, there's YouTubers who have been doing this since like before YouTube even became a thing. Like, YouTube was always a thing, but you know what I mean. Before we all started wanting to get on YouTube for like shows that we would watch. I don't know why I watch YouTube like that. Just kidding. I do know why, because I want to be on here. But anywho, so I just want to talk about comparing yourself to others. Talk about how it is a form of jealousy. Whoo child. And it can be subtle ones. It can be really subtle. Like, just noticing things, like with myself, some of my friends were getting job opportunities, internships, and I was just like, I wasn't getting them. And I was just like, why am I not getting them? Why is this person getting them? Looking at what other people were doing, seeing how many likes somebody else got on a post, like, wow, I don't even get like nearly as much. And it's like, does that matter? I've gotten to the point now where it's like, that doesn't matter. I really don't care. I post things for my own, you know, satisfaction. And I think now that that is my main goal, is I don't really care if I get 2 likes on a post. If I want to post it, I'll post it. And that sucks, because like, I'm in a field where you kind of have to use the likes that you get to like garner yourself, or like bolster yourself. I don't know the word I'm trying to use, but basically you have to have the likes and the followers and all that to, you know, do better, succeed. But it's like, at the end of the day, people are gonna follow you or not follow you, whatever, based on their own, you know, what they care about. And I feel that being true to myself is better than trying to, you know, fit into stereotypes and, you know, fit into a label that someone put me in our box. So that is one form of jealousy. I will say that, noticing, like, looking at other people's likes and comparing yourself, it's not helpful for wanting to do the best for yourself. And I learned that it was distracting me from my own success and noticing my own, you know, beauty. It's kind of vain. Like, I got this wig and I'm feeling myself, y'all. And I put some lip gloss on and I put some eyebrows on and I'm feeling myself. Why is that? Because society says I have to look a certain way, and it sucks. But at the same time, I'm not doing this for nobody. I'm forever alone. Don't nobody want me, really. So I've been doing this for me lately. Like, I've been taking care of myself, getting my nails done, the hair, and it's not because I care what anyone else thinks. I could care less. Honestly, lately my, like, Instagram story on my main page, I do not get that many views anymore. I don't know why. I think I've gotten banned by Instagram. I don't know what the case is. I don't care. I post things now for my own satisfaction, and I noticed like a change in the way I see myself and I feel. And my friend took me to the gym the other day. It felt good going to the gym again, because I just kind of fell into this rut of like, everyone else is doing so great and everyone else has such all this and I have nothing. And it's like, I didn't realize, and I talk about God sometimes on this channel. It's not mostly a religious based page, but I do talk about God because I am on a spiritual journey as well. And I watched a sermon by Sarah Jakes. There's a name in between there. So, there's a name in between there, but I can't. I'll put it right here. And I watched it, and it was talking about our need. We need God. We always need to be in a constant state of need. And I thought it really hit home for me, because it was like, I fell into this place that I thought, oh, I don't have a job after graduation, I don't have this after graduation, I don't have this, I don't have that. And I was not looking at the positive things that all those negatives were doing for me, because one, I was comparing myself to others. I was seeing what they were doing, that I was so focused on what they were doing out here, I wasn't focused on the great things that I was doing in here. During the pandemic, I low-key started a business called Ray Media, and it was for me to start making content for other businesses, small businesses. I've learned that I don't enjoy doing that. I do some still. I do some for my aunt. I run her social media pages, and I enjoy that because I have a lot of creative reign. But more so, I enjoy creating content for here. So in turn, I did start creating, turning Ray Media into my brand, my overall who I am. It hasn't come out yet. It will come out soon. I have so many creative things that I wanted to do, and I realized that I wasn't doing what I wanted. And in that time, I was not working, but somehow God was making a way for me every single time to pay my car bill, to be able to pay all my credit cards, to be able to have money for food or money for gas or money to do things. God was making a way. I somehow was always getting something, a paid job, every so often in the last few months. And to me, I was thinking, well, I don't have a full-time job. I don't have da-da-da-da. So I was thinking that I was not being successful, and I was not able to see what was lining up for me and what can happen and will happen. I'm going to speak into existence. Didn't realize that all those things I was doing was helping me succeed and learn and build. And now that I'm able to look back at the things that I was doing, and look, literally I can look at, I have physical proof of like graphic design, just that alone. What I started at and what I'm doing now has grown so much exponentially, and that wouldn't have happened if I didn't take that time, if I did not take that time to heal. And that was the message I got from her, was that I was asking God, you know, when I was applying jobs, give me this job, please God, I want this job. And that's not what I needed to ask. I needed to ask him to help heal me. And boy, did I tell you, I feel good these days. I have not felt this good in a really long time. So good that I am literally in front of a camera. I did not want to be in front of a camera. I didn't want to do anything where you guys saw me in front of a camera, because I just didn't like the way I looked, the way I felt, the things I was doing. I just felt so depressed. And a part of that, the biggest reason why that was so bad, was because I was comparing myself to others. I was being judgmental of others, and I was being jealous of others. And those are not things that I want to be. I want to uplift other women. I want to see other women grinding and thriving and everything under the sun, and I just was not doing that. So I just want to say, I feel better now. It's not the end. This is a continuous upward battle that we're all gonna have to go on. But you have to be dedicated to knowing that the results are not going to. Listen, this is why I'm gonna stop right here. I am impatient. I'm the most impatient person out there. The most impatient person out there. And when I don't see results immediately, I get frustrated, I want to quit, and I don't want to continue, and I'm not consistent. And that was one thing that I struggled with this page. I felt like I hit a rut, couldn't do no more, canceled, delete, denied, I don't want to do it. I gotta stop doing that and keep pushing forward. So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys, is stop comparing yourself to others. Keep pushing forward. Focus on you and your growth, and you will notice so many changes happening in your life. Like, I literally took a second and I just was like, whoa, what the heck? So many great things are happening right now. And I was just like, this is God working. He's been working. And I was not focused, and I was just like, where are you? And I kept talking to him, and I don't know where you're at. I can't feel you. And once my conversation switched with him and I started talking about different things, and I started, you know, putting positivity in my life, manifesting certain things, then I just started realizing that switch and how my behaviors affected how I was doing in life, how I felt I was doing in life, and how I was actually doing in life. And so when I say that, you also need to make sure you're putting your ego and your pride aside. That is one thing that I struggle with. My mom called me a man the other day. Let's talk about it. My mom called me a man the other day. We was at Target, and she was like, you're just like a man. I was like, how dare you? How dare you call me a man? And she was like, you won't ask for no help. And I sure won't sometimes. I sure won't if it's something that I'm determined to do on my own. But I do know that, like, in a workplace, if I don't know something, I gotta ask, because I'm not gonna look stupid. But if it's like building something in the house, I want to build it. Obviously, it's just me and my mom, so men being in the household, a man doing something, I don't know what that is. I don't rely on these men. Okay, sweetie? Because I'm a strong, independent black woman who could do anything herself, and I refuse to rely on a man to do anything for me. Sorry. But again, like the other day, last night I told her, I was like, oh shoot, I went to Target and I had to ask a guy for some help. She was like, wow, you finally learned something. So I say that because I had a hard time putting my pride aside, putting all of the things that I felt to the side, and my ego to the side, because I was just afraid of failure. I was afraid for anyone to know that I couldn't do something, and in the end, that was worse. That was causing me to fail. So I'm gonna finish this up and wrap this up with one little tad bit of nugget. Small competition and comparisons can be detrimental to positive growth. Do not compare yourself to other people. Do not put yourself into competition with someone, because we're all on different journeys. We all have different starting places, different end goals, and it doesn't make sense for you to compete with someone when they might not even know y'all are competing. So I hope anything I said in there that was helpful, that you'll take with you in your own life and apply it. I hope I wasn't rambling too much, and I hope you kind of understood what I was trying to say. Was basically, make sure you're not comparing yourself to other people, because at the end of the day, it's going to only hurt you. It's not going to hurt anyone else but yourself, and you don't realize how much you're blocking yourself from positive growth by doing these things until, you know, you're a couple weeks out. I'm trying to save you the headache, the heartache, and let you know now. I know that positive things are going to come your way, and while you're in the middle of the negative, it seems like nothing positive is coming. It just seems like everything is against you. Trust me, I know, because I've been there. Those things are helping you learn something. So just think about how you're feeling. Think about the things that you're going through and realize what they're trying to show you and what you're supposed to learn from them. Because if I had told you how many times I had to sit there and just be like, why, God, what are you trying to teach me? What is the lesson that I'm supposed to learn here? I don't understand. It's frustrating me. And in that moment, I didn't get it, but now I got it. It is so much power, so more powerful. So please share this video with someone you think that would really benefit from this and grow with this. And I look forward to you guys joining me on this journey and catching up with me on our next update. Please stay tuned, because we have so much more to talk about. And look, I got a little setup for y'all. I got so many great things coming, and I just want you guys to please share this video with someone who you think will benefit.